And so we begin on a crisp, cold April morning in the hills of Perthshire, where an archaeologist is doing what archaeologists do, well, one of the many things they do, and in the midst of a dig, Roger, you've been up here in Scotland for a short while, and this morning, I think you're alone on the dig site this morning. Your assistant hasn't turned up, and his sister's sick with a headache, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. I'm alone on the dig site this morning, and I'm a little frustrated. Charles Charles went for a walk last night. He never showed up. He never showed up this morning. Now Maria's sick, so I got to take care of this all myself.
Yeah, so you're here, you're alone on the dig site, and what if we're to imagine this camera panning around this hill to focus on Roger here? What would we see as he's digging this hole? Is he smartly dressed, scruffily dressed? What sort of age, like, impression would he give?
He would appear initially smartly dressed, which has quickly become quite ruffled. Being in the dirt and having to do everything himself. He's roughly youngish man, 28. Kind of average build. Not skinny, but not super strong. A bit of a runner, you would say. He is kind of running back and forth, taking notes, uh, going down a level or two at the dig site, looking for a few signs of artifacts, of signs or evidence of writing, specifically Latin, which you wouldn't expect in Scotland. But that's what brought him here because that's where his expertise
Yeah, and there are
is
there
in.
are some Roman forts in the area. They didn't stick around
Mhm.
long, but they did venture up to this part of Scotland from time to time. So it's 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 very little is yet known about what they got up to there, which is why it's an active and interesting area of research. So you're on your own working here this morning, and I would like you to make me a roll for me whilst you're here, whilst you're working, and that is I would like you to roll me spot hidden. So if you press the little nifty green button next to spot hidden on your sheet,
Thank you.
that will roll your first roll. Ah, so yeah, you're digging your way through these stones, and you spot something of some interest. It's sort of a few layers down. I mean, the layers here are a little messed up, but we're not quite at what you'd expect to finding Roman stuff yet, but we're getting pretty old. Um, and it appears to be um, a rolled up piece of lead.
Okay. Well, this is early. I didn't expect this. Is it loose in the dirt? Is it kind of stuck?
It's sort of wedged in the dirt, but it's this tightly rolled piece of lead, sort of like cramped and squished together.
Okay. Is it rolled up in something or?
Just rolled on itself, like just
Okay.
like a strip of lead that's been rolled tightly up on
Gotcha.
itself.
Gotcha. Yeah, he will with his spade kind of work the area, trying not to go too much deeper, see if he can free it and gently pull it out so as to not disturb the earth and ruin his his current dig site, and see if maybe he can unroll it carefully given the sunlight and see if there's any writing on this. He's a
Okay,
little
I
excited.
think I'm going to ask for another roll here. Just
Uh-oh.
in the thing. So this, for sort of rolling it carefully, I'd say this could either be if you've got any kind of dexterity base, like a sleight of hand skill, or archaeology. I feel this
Okay.
is falls under like your talents that you've practiced. This is
I
your
do have a
trade.
little sleight of hand, but I have much more archaeology. Would you prefer that?
I think archaeology works fine.
All right, green die.
Yeah, the green. The purple is if I ever ask you to roll with bonuses or penalties.
Ah,
You kind of carefully unroll this strip of lead, and you see there is someone has scratched a strange device into this strange star-like symbol. It's not something you're really familiar with. It looks to be a pair of sort of interconnected stars with curling, scrabbled lines around them. For reference, on Roll20, just pointing to the reference of what this looks like. I'll put it on Discord in a sec. But yeah, this strange star-like device etched into the lead. It's odd looking. Not something not something I think you're hugely familiar with.
No. Initially, he would think it might have been some sort of cryptograph, some sort of puzzle, but it doesn't seem to be, and it definitely doesn't seem to be anything similar to any of the Roman art or symbology that he's found. And there's no writing at all in the lead. This was just scratched into it.
There's no writing, no lettering, just this symbol on a rolled up piece of lead.
He will take his notebook out of his pockets, flip to a blank sheet of paper, and take a little bit of charcoal and see if he can get a rubbing.
Okay.
Of this.
As you're taking a rubbing of this symbol, we're going to go down to the bottom of the hill, in a nearby little patch of woodland, where a circle of mossy stones and 3 gentlemen and a young lady are standing together, alone, having vanquished the spectre of the Black Stag. He is gone. Justina, smoothed down her skirts, looks uncertainly around, as if she's expecting the Black Stag to appear behind any nearby tree at any moment.
Well, that seems to have worked, sort of, not what I would have thought, but...
Sometimes distracting it is a good way to make things not work anymore.
Well, so long as
there's a more subtle way, but it worked. So should we go and check on the servants now, the ones that we got out, as well as the ones still in the house?
I think we should.
Yes.
Just to see if the spells, influence of the house is finished.
Yeah, as you make to leave the circle and head back towards where you parked the car nearby around the corner, so head out of the woods, I would like each of you to make me a spot hidden check. See if you notice something here as you leave this mossy stone circle.
There's clearly nothing to spot here, right? Oh shit.
It's a very mossy stone circle, which is unusual because you distinctly recall scraping all the moss off those stones only a couple of days prior. But now the stones are thick with moss again. And both Avery and Martin, you notice a shoe dropped by the edge of one of those stones. It's not one of your shoes. It seems to be a man's leather shoe.
All right.
More arguably, more of a slipper, really.
That's strange. Was that there before?
Well,
No, we have looked around here. I mean, also the moss is back, so I guess there's been time shenanigans again.
what are you looking at?
The slipper's just behind that rock there. It looks like it could. I wonder if it could have been that gentleman who wandered off in the night to the not to the circle, but following the Black Stag. Yeah,
Fraser,
that's the one. Whether it could be his slipper, but no, actually, it can't be because we checked that he took his jacket and his boots.
Right. Yeah.
So it can't be him. That's very strange.
Is it a very nice upper class slipper, or is it something one would find on a servant?
It looks well made. It's such a weird sort of style. It's not a style of slipper you've really seen any gentleman wearing recently.
Hmm. I do an appraise roll to see if it is.
yeah, you can appraise this slipper.
I mean, if you have a praise, you kind of have to use it, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a fail. I don't know. It's a slipper. It's worth a try. But yeah, that's strange. Didn't notice that before. Has the time changed? Does it look the same sort of time of day that we went in to deal with
It
this?
looks to be the same time of day, yes. Looks to be, I believe it was morning when you went in.
Are there any like a manufacturer's brand on the slipper, or any kind of indication?
Yeah. You turn the slipper over. It does appear that there was like a tag sewn in the back of this slipper, like as though someone had labelled it or something. But someone needs to very carefully like cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can imagine that where that was positioned, it would really have rubbed against the back of your heel. I mean, quite irritating.
Yeah.
But someone appears to have sewn a tag in, then deliberately torn a tag out. It seems a lot of effort to go to.
This is confusing, but either way, we should check on the servants and the matters, see if they've left the house.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, is there any additional footprints here? We didn't notice that slipper before. I'm wondering if there's footprints in that area then.
I'm going to say with that extreme success, there are some more footsteps in the mud. It's not clear enough to sort of make out like a clear there were 6 people walking this way, but definitely someone has walked here recently, slipping and sliding on muddy ground.
I'm gonna go and scrape the moss off again, and just free the stones and check on them. There were scratchings in there, weren't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some.
I'm gonna try to open these up again.
Okay, and there was on one a glyph of a stag. We do remember that.
Yes, you see the carvings are still there. There are 3 that make stand out. There's the stag, there's the 3 figures under the moon, and there is that strange starlight device.
Okay, so it's still there. Okay. Let's go and check on the servants.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you head away from the circle, like around this path through the wood, out towards the foot of the hill. And as you leave the wood, glancing up, you just catch there seems to be a figure somewhere up on the hill towards the hill fort. But it's not unusual that people go walking around here. And you're immediately distracted from that figure by the fact that your car is not there. Your car is gone, and in its place is an entirely different car. It is very certainly not your car.
Is this in the
What
same
the
place?
make of that car is still...
Parked in pretty much the same place, sort of the edge of Banderon Wood, the foot of Dunsinane Hill. There is this
A different car.
very different car, not your car. This is like a burgundy coloured.
But let's say it's still time period appropriate. It didn't do like a tech leap forward or something.
I mean, you can make me a roll, examine this car. You've not seen.
Has it still got the bullet holes in it?
It does not have bullet holes in it. This car, no. What have we got? Mechanical repair. I mean, this car has a few striking differences to your car. It has a proper roof. It has like a windscreen at the front. It has better lights. It has tires that are far superior to your tires on your car. This is Avery. This is possibly the nicest car you've ever seen.
But it's not like worryingly
You've
ahead
never
of
seen a
time
car
or
this well
something.
made. You've never seen a car this know it had that kind of features on it before.
Sweet.
What's happened to our car?
It's not there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just talking to
Oh,
the.
sorry.
It's like we've gone there and the car's not there. Is this our car now?
No, I don't think so. We might need to check if how much time has passed.
Yeah, or check to see if the key fits.
Okay.
Does it
As
have a
you're doing
clock
this,
in it, actually?
Roger, at the top of the hill, you finished taking a rubbing of this sigil, and as you look up from your book, you have a clear line of sight down the hill, past the edge of Bandiran Wood, towards Bandiran Hall, and 3 gentlemen who appear to be in the process, and the young lady, who are hanging around your car, and one of them appears to be attempting to climb into your car?
Oh, okay.
As one of them climbs in to try and see if the keys fit.
Yeah, I hop up. I hop up seeing this call out. Excuse me. Can I help you? Did you just come out from the forest?
Who are you?
Well, you're on my dig site attempting to steal my car, and I start advancing towards them.
Heading down the hill.
I start heading down the hill. Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This does
No,
actually
I
make
mind.
more sense.
You
Yes, I
might
mind
be attempting
telling.
to steal my car on my dig site.
We don't know that it's your car. Our car was just here, and suddenly it's
actually,
not.
It does make sense. If someone stole our car and this is parked in the same spot, but that would make more sense than our car vanishing.
It would be,
Oh,
yeah.
I can assure you there was no car this morning when I came to work.
What date is it, by the way? Just want to double check.
What date? Have you been out drinking? Is that why you came from the
No,
woods?
Not
What
recently.
date is it? It's Monday,
The what?
What date?
the 11th of April. How long have you been out?
That's a good question.
Wait,
Skipper, how long have we been out?
Wait,
as far as you were aware, it was the 10th of April when you went into Bandiran Hall.
Oh, that's not that long.
No. Just seems a day has passed. That's not too bad.
a day? I'm sorry, but I've been at this site for months and I've never seen you. I've never seen any of you.
Have
What
you
do you
been
mean
to
a
the
day?
hall? Have you been to the hall at the top of the hill?
Bandarin Hall, yeah, I'm staying there. I'm staying there. Isla's been helping me out. Do you wait, are you getting rooms there as well? Are you touring the town?
We had been, yes.
You
We'd been stopping in the town itself.
Oops.
This is the first I've ever seen of you.
We've only been here a short time, really, a couple of days, to be fair.
A couple of days. In the woods? I mean, that's where you just
in
came
town.
from, right?
Well, we've only just travelled to the woods and back again, so...
Just
But anyway, so you're an archaeologist, then?
I am, yes. This is my site.
Is there much to dig here, I suppose? Anything interesting?
There's a lot of interesting stuff here, yes. We're at the site of an old Roman fort, and we've been finding a lot of rare and interesting artifacts, some that quite frankly defy explanation and logic. But are you interested in? Are you an art? Have you done digs?
No, but I've not been involved with digs, but I do have an interest in all sorts of manner of things. To be fair, morely science. But no, I've ended up picking up a few interesting things over the time.
Interesting. Okay.
Unusual markings, runes, engravings, things that don't seem to match the time period or the culture they're found in. For example, if you see there's a stone circle just over in the woods this way. And there's some very unusual carvings on the stone circle itself. They don't seem to match anything other than local superstitions.
In the forest.
In the forest, yeah, something to do with a black stag and things like that. There's a few interesting ones.
Oh. You're talking about that legend, the myth.
Well, there are unusual engravings on the stone circle that seem to tally up with it that don't match.
What do you engrave? You mean the stones with the moss on it? Have you cleaned it off?
Not all of it, no.
Not.
Well,
That can take a lot of time.
Is that where you just were? You were just cleaning it off and checking it out? Those rocks have had moss on them ever since I've been here.
Well, they didn't have moss, and apparently it grew back. So we removed it again in spots.
It didn't. They always had.
So while these guys are talking,
as this has been going on, Avery, what have you been up to?
while these guys are talking, I'm gonna try to, interested at the car, at the model and make, and I'm trying to find out, look at the manufacturer markings, and to find out which year this has been manufactured. And because if this guy has been here for months, he's not been digging up there while we were up there, so there's probably at least a year lost, maybe more. And
Yeah, give me I'd say you've had enough time to look over this car. Roger, how old is your car? Like, is this a recent purchase?
It actually is, yes. It is. Let me actually. I've got the info right here. It is quite new. It is of this current year.
Okay, so looking over this, there is a manufacturer's make on this car, Avery. It claims this car was manufactured in the year 1922.
okay, okay. That's enough time for moss to grow back. I guess I'm not gonna marry.
Like, Justina kind of looks over to you. What?
1922.
Yeah, that's the year.
Not for us.
Is that what you? What, I'm sorry.
Not for us. It isn't.
Oh,
Not for you. What are you talking about?
it was 1907 for us this morning.
8.
Yeah.
It was 1908. What have you been in the secret sauce again?
I think we would have preferred to have been.
Yes.
Wait, you're serious?
Yes.
What
Last time it was only 2 weeks.
last time? What are you talking about?
Should we say more about what we're doing here, Mr. White?
Have you
It's not entirely, doesn't sound particularly sane. I think we just need to find out what has happened.
have you all disappeared before?
Yeah, but that was like 2 weeks and somebody setting a trap. That's a lot longer.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't 14 years.
But if this is maybe there's more energy this time. Last time when we broke the circle, it didn't have time to build up.
We need to call the society.
Society.
I'm just sorry. We're probably sounding a bit crazy to you.
You know, if you had spoken to me a year ago, I'd agree. I still don't know what I believe in anymore, but I have seen some things and experienced some things, especially on this dig. I'm willing to hear you out because I need answers.
That's good. We're all after answers.
So I'm
Where-
trying to wrap my
Where did you say?
I'm trying
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. Give me the heebie-jeebies, to be honest. You're saying that you were recently in the past and are now in the present.
For us, it's
And-
obvious.
It's the future.
It seems we've jumped in time.
Again, yeah. Did you say where your main base of operations is? Or is it here in Scotland, or are you based in some other part of the country?
My main base. I mean, this is my dig site. I'm staying at the hall.
But like whatever, like university or whatever organization you're attached to, that you would
Oh.
normally be spending your time.
It's in New York. It's been a while.
Okay, so you likely would not have heard of us.
Who are you?
I mean, we are from the London Esoteric Society.
We investigate these sorts of things.
I know.
You know. You've heard of us.
Yes, I have. I've run into you before.
Us or other members?
Well, obviously not you. This is the first time I've met you.
Okay, just checking because strange things are afoot.
That's fair. That's fair. I apologize. I'm a little on edge. My assistants both did not show up today. One is ill. One is also missing. And then I have random people coming out of the woods and checking out my car. So I'm a little on edge.
Question,
Would you mind joining me for
first.
some tea at the site? I'm sorry.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's better talking about it there than here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come join me.
We should go and visit the circle first.
Requires
And
tea or something stronger if you have it.
Yeah, a quick question.
I do have something stronger. Yes.
Your assistants mentioned one they've vanished, or
Well,
we
one
found
vanished, but one
we
is
found a
thick.
slipper. We found a slipper next to the stone circle we were just at, which
And I brought it. I have it, and I'll pull it out and show it to him.
not sure if this is likely to belong to any of your people that seems to have vanished. It's best we tell you the full story about how we ended up at the circle in the first place. But
Yeah. Why don't you start and I'll retort with my own. Come join me at the site. We'll have tea or something stronger and we'll figure this out.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
we'll need to call.
Oh, that's a very good point. We should call London.
Yeah, James would be missing us.
Checking on the new members. I mean, I'm assuming that after 14 years with us not coming back, I mean, they probably recruited somebody new.
Or worse could have happened.
And not to forget the people we left at the house.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to check now. Since they were here 14 years ago, the personnel in the house, what were their names?
Alfred and Fred, I believe.
Alfred and Fred.
We'd managed to get Flora and Mary, I think it was. We'd managed to get those two out of the house and save them.
I'm sorry. I don't really recall any of those. It's possible we may not have crossed paths. Okay. This is a lot to take in. You are from the London Esoteric Society, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you know who I've spoken to in the past, who I've dealt with. I remember speaking with a Miss Lucy Ward and a gentleman by the name of Basil. They were actually quite helpful in a situation not too long ago. I didn't get a lot of information from them. But yes. And I'm still trying to understand.
How long ago was that?
It was actually roughly about 6 months ago.
Oh, so Basil and Miss Ward are still around.
Yes.
Good.
You know them.
Yes.
Yeah, we worked with them.
Yes.
Actually, Basil's Nigel's partner. They used to be private investigators together.
Yes.
Oh, what is he your mentor?
No, not quite the.
Oh,
he and I,
sorry. I assume since he, I mean, he's
well, I mean,
quite older than you.
Well,
Oh,
okay, you get it.
It clicked. I'm not used to time travel. I've read H.G. Wells, but yeah, I never thought I'd see that in real life. Any of this.
I mean, we all travel time just in one direction.
Yeah,
Not that we did otherwise, right?
Does seem we've missed quite a bit of things in history.
You know, speaking of which, 14 years past, we are either going to owe an enormous bill back at the hotel, or all of our everything we had is gone. We now have only the shirts on our back.
Oh, more or less, yeah.
Yeah, you
We travelled light, luckily.
You say that you were in the year 1908, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you've missed a lot. We
happened?
might need the hard stuff eventually.
Like what? Any what kind of major anything? Was there some cultural change or something we missed?
Yeah. Why don't we have a seat first?
A seat and a drink, I think, might be in order.
Yeah,
We need
yeah, and I'll.
introductions as well.
Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize, ma'am. Please forgive me. Roger Savoy, archaeologist, previous scout in the Great War. Pleasure to meet you.
Great War.
That's a force of habit.
What Great War?
Let me pour you a drink. You're going to need this.
Anyway, I'm Mr. Martin White. Pleasure to meet you.
Nigel Hargreaves. Also, pleasure to meet you.
Avery Collins, pleasure to meet you.
Justina Kirsch, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet all of you. And as they're saying that, I'm pouring a glass for each of them.
Actually, you'd probably notice our clothes are way out of date as well.
I did. To be fair,
Men's
people wear
change that fast.
True.
People wear different fashions. I just assumed you were having an interesting past party in the forest. I wasn't going to ask.
I'm just going to check my pockets. Do I still have the book with me?
Yes, you still have that book with you, yes.
That's good. I'm just checking.
Yes. Other than that, you literally only have what you had in your pocket when you went to the Stone Circle.
And my gun cane.
And your gun cane, yes.
That is a nice cane, a nice walking stick that you have there. Okay. I guess I have a lot to fill you in. Would you like to know, I guess, the two most important things? What led me here to this site, or?
Well, yes.
Okay. We'll go with that. That's the easier one first. They found here near Dunsinane artifacts from the Roman Empire, but earlier than they should have been. Not in the right times. Exactly. Yeah, thank you. Yes. And that is my forte, is that era. So I was called in. One night we discovered during the dig a set of statues. 3 humanoid figures standing straight and tall. One of my assistants touched it and was not there anymore.
Okay.
No one no one believed me. I didn't believe my eyes. And quite soon thereafter, Miss Lucy Ward, the London Esoteric Society came in and recovered most of the artifacts. There was a fourth. They didn't. It is secure and safe. I guess you've probably seen more than I have ever seen and understand more than I could possibly ever understand. After they left, I wanted to find my assistant, and I thought if I touched this statue, I might go where he was. That did not happen.
Did you touch the same statue, or did you
No.
touch one of the other ones?
It was a different one. It was one that was in the center. The three humanoids standing straight and tall. The fourth, humanoid-ish, but exaggerated features. When I touched it, I kept it secret. The three figures appeared to be female. The one in the center was crowned with what I can only say were antlers.
Okay.
I saw something. People don't believe me, so
You didn't happen to see a black stag, did you?
A black stag. I mean, I've heard the legends. I've seen stags in the forest. You're talking about the old myth. The don't see the black stag; it'll kill you.
It's no myth.
It had been at the circle when we were.
I mean, maybe breaking the little statue broke that, and that's why we. I mean, that's certainly why we heated through time. But maybe the whole thing is a myth now. Maybe
I don't.
We're fine.
I don't think those things vanish. Those sort of creatures, those creatures that we encountered, that thing, it's been around for a long time, much longer than we have. As long as that stone circle, at least. So, I think breaking one statue is unlikely to destroy or change something that's been around for that long.
You might find this hard to believe. That's actually comforting to hear. To try and explain what I saw was when I touched the crowned figure, it was nothing, but not nothing. It was a void of eyes and whispers that cried out, not in any language I could ever decipher. The only words I could hear were help and awaken. And the eyes in the darkness that stared back. I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping well.
Understandably.
Few of us sleep well these days.
Yeah. Hence the hard stuff. But it's fine. Isla's been helping me out at the hall. She provides some stuff to help sleep. But yes, I have been continuing the dig, and I've had 2 students from the university that have been helping me. Charles was the one who went on a walk last night and did not show up this morning. His sister Maria fell ill, and needed to take the day, so she's back at the hall. I can't say I've ever seen Charles in his knightly attire, but that does seem his style.
Okay. We had another acquaintance disappear. Well, not really an acquaintance for us. I mean, he sort of joined along and then disappeared one night. But that's not really relevant to the moment. I think, did you look at the stones? The ones you said in moss cover. You didn't remove anything to look at the stones themselves, the stone surfaces.
No.
You might be interested to know that the stones all have carvings in them. One of which we've seen has 3 figures on it, much like you've described.
Really? And I pull out the journal. I pull out my journal and I flip to the most recent page, the rubbing.
We
Did you see this?
We did see that, didn't we?
And you see, yeah,
We
he's
have
holding up the same sigil that was carved onto one of the stones. This
Right. That's on one of the stones.
This is on one. I just found an ancient Roman rolled piece of lead with this exact symbol etched into it at the site. So you're telling me there is actually a connection between the fort?
It would certainly
the
seem
circle?
so. It certainly seems so. Yeah.
You don't understand. The locals have not wanted us near that circle.
I mean, yeah, because people vanish there.
They do.
I mean, we did.
That makes sense now. But this provides such a connection.
Roger, you do recall when you first came to Errol a few ominous tales of outsiders disappearing at the stone circle.
Yeah.
Told you like, oh well, you know what happens.
Yep.
And yeah, there was a tale of 3 gentlemen once that went for a walk in the woods, never to come back.
I do remember one early on when I was at the pub. Tales. I'm sorry. I assumed this was just them giving me a riff, giving me the ruffles. Oh, this is wonderful. No, I apologize. It's not wonderful for you. You must understand. This is this is a lot to take in. No, you all are famous. You are
Entirely sure that's great. Really?
Yes. When I first got here, obviously they were not very welcoming to an American archaeologist who was going to dig up their area. But they warned me. They warned me of that specific circle. And I've heard the tales of the Scottish play and the witches and all of that. And I was like, okay. So we did go out there at night to check it out every now and then. We never left any marks. We never changed anything, but we did look at it. We never thought to dig up the moss. Obviously, that would leave evidence. But I remember a story of 3 gentlemen going into the forest 14 years ago and never once coming back out.
Did we give you any sort of description of these 3 gentlemen?
I mean, about your height. They weren't very specific, and to be fair, they were quite drunk.
No.
Also, we're not quite, to be fair, distinguished looking.
No.
There's nothing about us that stands out.
You look, I'm covered in dirt. You look very distinguished.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's not amazing. My parents will think my mother will think I am dead.
That's true. You travelled over from Germany.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
They think I'm in Paris. They think I'm in Paris 14 years ago. They will think I'm long dead.
They thought you were in Paris.
I told them I was going to Paris, and then I took a train to London. They're still back in Vienna.
They're in okay, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yes. What you missed.
I mean,
You-
you call it a Great War. It's probably something with the continental powers, right?
Were you at war with France again?
Probably.
Silly. Half
I
my history lesson was with them. The English were at war with France again.
I'm sorry, and you see him shaking just a little bit. I'm sorry. I need a drink before I talk about this. And
You were actually
he
in
pours
that
himself.
war, weren't you?
Yes.
It's probably not the best thing for you to be reminded of, to be fair.
You need to know. It's okay. I've made peace. And he takes a drink. I was a scout.
A guide?
It was the Great War. It was the war to end all wars, and hopefully it did. I don't know. It wasn't just with France, or it was a world war. The entire world was at war with itself
Why?
for 4 years. I'm sorry.
Well, no doubt then, us being gone the 14 years, people have just written us off as maybe casualties in that war. Justina?
It's
Maybe.
possible.
We need to find some way of getting in touch with people as soon as we can. Find out.
Oh, I mean, you could
We could just
likely use the telly up at the hall if you
But what's a telly?
telephone.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I've tried to
should-
pick up a
We have
few
telephones.
linguistics here.
Nigel.
Yes.
yeah, we do, but telly was not a word I expected it to be
These
called.
young
Well-
people and their modern slang.
Ah,
I mean, if more people have them, they'd probably be shortening.
it could be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to contact your family, but I'm sure your friends, Basil and Miss Lucy, they probably, I mean, they probably would love to know that you're okay.
Mhm.
They'd
Basil,
probably be fine with us calling.
Yes, actually, they'd probably understand.
I'm a little more worried about my family.
Yes.
I would imagine they probably might, if they knew them then, they might be able to help you. I'm sorry.
Wonder what's happened to my house.
Hmm.
Where was it?
London. I mean, I've been gone
Different
for
war.
so long.
It's fine. London's fine in this one.
It is. But I was thinking of all the fact that he's been gone for such a length of time.
I haven't been to London in a very
Hmm.
amount of years. So I'm not sure.
We could
Okay.
probably send a telegram or something to the society to let them know. Actually,
we had a telephone
we
in the
have.
society.
We'll not. They won't have gotten rid of that one, right?
Well, that's how they
Yeah.
contacted me.
Ah, okay.
Is this? Do we now need a phone number instead of calling
An
a
operator?
person to relay you? Because if that has changed in those years, that's going to be a problem.
Yes, but I'm sure we could have an operator connect us.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get to this puzzle about your assistant vanishing.
Yes. Where did you find the slipper?
This was at the stone circle.
On the edge of it. To explain, when we first arrived in the town itself, and we were stopping in the inn in the centre of the town, really, there was another guest at the same hotel. He left in the middle of the night, in the pouring rain. It's quite nasty weather. He put his jacket on, his boots off, and he trekked off. It looked like he was following a black stag. we went and had a look into it in the morning. We followed tracks that we could find. It looked like he'd been dragged in towards where that stone circle was. Actually recovered his watch. I think I've still got it on me. But it looks like he was accosted possibly by, I think we estimated about 4 people from the tracks, and dragged into the stone circle, possibly knocked out, because there was evidence of blood as well, but not a lot, enough to represent an injury, like a head wound or something like that. But it seemed he was dragged to the stone circle, but once he was dragged to there's no tracks out of it. And that was really what got us muddled up in this mess in the first place.
Yeah. Does the name? I think his first name was Benjamin, but I don't remember for certain. Fraser, Professor Fraser. He ostensibly he was coming up here to observe cultural and practices of the local people.
Benjamin Fraser.
I think that's what his first name was. I can't remember.
I think it
for
was.
certain.
I can't remember.
Storyteller. Would I have heard that name in that time?
Give me an intelligence roll, please. See if you
Okay.
remember
there it is.
anything of the name
Green one?
Benjamin Fraser.
Oh,
So if you look at the top of the sheet where your core abilities are, you can also roll those.
did it show up for you?
Benjamin Fraser. I mean, you've definitely met a couple of Benjamin Frasers during your time in Scotland. It's not a hugely rare name.
Yeah.
But with a success, you do remember you have, when you were doing your research prior to coming here, you did read part of a manuscript that was published probably about 15 years ago by a gentleman called Dr. Fraser, who was writing about the area. Notable in that it was his last writing. He disappeared off the face of the earth. Rumor is that he fell in love with a local woman and ran off the shop to start a sheep farm in the Outer Hebrides.
Dr. Fraser. I personally have not, but I did read a book from, well, roughly published around 15 years ago, from a doctor who came to this area to study some of the cultural norms, mythos, things like that. It kind of struck me because it was the last book he ever published. And no one truly knows. Legend has it he might have actually just run off with a young woman to start a sheep farm.
That seems very unlikely.
Now, after meeting you and hearing the story, a little bit. He did. The book was interesting. Dealt with a lot of the mythos. I remember the mention of the black stag.
He was fascinated about that story. That's what he talked to us about on the train.
So okay, this could be your Dr. Fraser. It's kind of a common name around here now, so I can't say for certain. But that's a possibility. So you think this was your friend who was dragged into the circle?
Well, we wouldn't really call him a friend.
Oh,
But
No, we just met him on the train journey. It was an acquaintance. We made friends on the train, just shared a carriage.
oh, okay.
Just making polite conversation with him, and happened to be heading the same way as us. You mentioned your assistant who vanished. Was that only yesterday?
Yes, he decided to go for a walk last night. I advised him to stay out of the woods. He started to walk to the side. We all retired. I assumed that he came back at night, but I never saw him this morning. And yeah, he never showed up. And his sister fell quite ill. She was not entirely responsive. So I let her have the day off to rest, and that's when I discovered that Charles had
What
not
was she?
reported in.
What was she sick with? Do you know?
I'm not that kind of doctor. She was not entirely there. Running possibly, I mean, I felt her forehead. She felt like she was running maybe a small fever, kind of mumbling. I assumed maybe she might have a little bit of hysteria or something, so I let her have the day off.
Hysteria.
Well, you know,
Well, in our pointing at the other two line of work, sometimes seeing things has that sort of effect on people. Did she mention having seen anything out of the ordinary, or
well, I mean, considering what we're digging up, beyond beyond that, how do you mean out
well,
of the?
well, some of the things we've encountered when normal people see them, it overwhelms their mind, and it leaves them confused and
I can
unable to
appreciate
really.
that. Yes, that happened to me with my vision. I still
Vision?
don't.
But could you tell us the vision?
Mentioned
I-
the vision
I-
earlier
The
when you
eyes
touched
in
the
the darkness,
statue.
yes?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I thought there might be more to it.
And
Okay.
you mentioned a voice calling for help or something.
Um, it's whispers. It's like voices that were. It was as if voices that could reach out to you, that whispered in the wind. Not words. The only words I could hear were help and awaken. But I didn't hear. It was in my mind when I saw it.
Help awaken.
Yes.
Could it be someone's trapped in their dreams?
It's possible. I was
I think-
terrified. I won't lie.
Yes. But I think we are going to learn little more of it sat on this hill drinking tea.
I agree.
Mr. Savoy,
Yes.
would you be able to take us back to Bandiran to meet what's her name? Marie?
Maria.
Maria.
Maria, yes.
We might get more done there.
Okay.
And you at least
Oh.
have rooms and a car and
Yes, of course. Yeah, there are certainly rooms still available, and I'm more than happy to drive you there.
And we can continue talking on the way. But yeah, that would be nice if you could.
Yes, of course. Anything anything that we can do to try and figure this out. Maybe we can figure out where Charles went. Do you think she saw something?
Possibly.
You said trapped in a dream?
It's hard to say. We have to
Okay.
actually talk.
The fact that the voice you heard said about awaken implies that someone was asleep.
or
Is-
something.
Keeper, is there room for 5 in his car?
It's going to be a tight squeeze. Strictly speaking, no, there is not room for 5. But also, we're far before any real laws about seat. There's no seatbelt or rules about how many people you can fit in the car. It's purely a matter of physically squeezing them in.
Well,
And we'll
we
just
could,
cuddle on the back seat. It's fine.
Yeah, we can lower the top. If it helps in the back seat.
Yeah, it is a tight squeeze, but you don't have far to go around the corner. So yeah, you're crammed there into Roger's car as you head round the corner to Bandiran Hall. And I think as you head round to the hall, that is going to be where we go to break for the time being. So we're back in 10 minutes' time. And welcome back. The year is unexpectedly 1922, and the members of the London Esoteric Society are arriving back to Bandiran Hall, squeezed into the back of Roger Savoy's highly advanced and futuristic car. Like, this is a smoother ride than any car you've been in, and if it wasn't for there being 5 of you in it, it would be very comfortable. Even on the bumpy Scottish roads.
That was the best ride I've ever had.
Around the corner and up the familiar, yet different gravel drive to the front Bandiran Hall. There's a couple more cars parked out outside. And yeah, the hall looks like it's had a lick of paint. Some things have been changed around. The garden's been redone a little. There appears to be there's a croquet lawn and someone who are playing tennis.
Is the gameskeeper's cottage
And in fact,
still?
what would strike you is someone who's made a golf course.
Yeah, the groundskeeper, his house.
Yeah, you go past the groundskeeper's cottage, yes.
Wonder if he's still about.
Good question.
Might be able to find out about the 2 people we helped.
Yeah. Let's just go and knock, huh?
Do
Yeah,
you mind
why
if
not?
we just knock on this door here, this cottage groundskeeper's house?
Oh, okay. Pull over.
Before we
Pull the brake.
vanished, the 2 people we helped get out of the house as such, the groundskeeper we left them with him. So if he's still about, we might have some answers. Well, not answers, a bit more information.
Certainly, yeah. No, that makes sense. Maybe that could help us.
Hopefully. Too much information is never a bad thing.
Possibly.
You see that the groundskeeper's cottage, the windows are a little grimy. It doesn't look very inviting. It definitely looks like someone lives there.
Okay. So we knock.
Go away!
Oh.
It doesn't sound the same person we knew.
It sounds older and rougher, and incredibly Scottish. I can't do a Scottish accent.
Ewan, get your arse out here.
Is that? The door cracks open, and you see Ewan Mackay, the groundskeeper from before, only an older version of him, frowning out at you.
We meet again. Don't bring the shotgun this time, please.
No.
Yes.
Was everybody all right, or
They were
just
trespassing?
Was everybody all right, or just the people outside the house?
What happened 14 years ago? That day that we were there.
It's really you.
Yes, and not worse for wear.
No.
More confused.
You've not aged a day.
Well,
It's been yesterday.
It's only been a day. For us.
All that nonsense they were talking about being stuck in the hall for days and all true?
Yes.
Well, yes. What about all the other people we didn't get out of the house at the time? I mean, the two that we...
They got out.
So it did break the thing.
They came wandering out, rambling on about mirrors and things in the dark, and seemed to have completely lost it.
Did the matters come out?
Yeah, they'd lost it too, as far as I could tell.
I think they lost it in the hall. They lost it beforehand.
Yeah.
But
The place was a mess.
the 2 young ladies, were they okay? Flora and, was it Mary, I think?
Yeah, they were, well,
They
I wouldn't
healed
say
up.
they were fine, but eventually they were fine, yeah.
That's good. We just wanted to check that they had been fine.
They
And
stayed
they
up here for a
kind of-
couple of weeks. We were looking around for you. They said you'd gone to the woods. We found your car, but no sign of
Oh.
you.
What happened to the car?
Oh, it's in a shed round back somewhere.
I'm gonna go to the shed. I'm off.
It's
Yeah,
going the wrong
he
way.
loved that car.
Oh,
It wasn't.
not those sheds. Not those sheds.
Okay.
To be fair, it wasn't actually our car. It was the Matters.
well,
Now it's mine.
Yeah, no, they
you know what happened to them?
got a train back down to London.
Hmm.
I think I remember reading an obit for Mr. Mathers a few years back.
Hmm.
Don't know about the wife. Presumably she's still out there somewhere. You're really here?
Surprisingly, to us, yes. Yes, we're here.
What are you to do with all of this? He looks to Roger. You're the American chap digging up the hill, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Ewan. They just came out of the forest this morning at the site, and they said they knew you. It has been
Know
quite
me
a
is
day.
a bit strong. We met once, twice.
Oh, okay.
We tried to shoot
We
each
collectively
other.
decided to not shoot each other.
Oh,
We
Yeah,
did
no-
the Scottish standoff at the time.
Yeah, but then when we were done, we spoke like gentlemen.
Yeah. But
well, that's a fine how do you do.
water under the bridge, that was a while ago. Either yesterday or 14 years back.
It's still fresh in my memory, but it has been 14 years.
Yes.
Seems a lot has changed.
So the story of the weird time stuff, that's true too?
Oh yeah, that one. That's true. Yeah. The cursed hall and the girl with the piano, all true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Mary was the piano player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As is the one about the stag, apparently. They say they saw the stag.
They mentioned that, yeah. They mentioned that the stag was real.
Not the one about the mermaid, though. I made that one up.
There's
Has the stag reappeared in the last 14 years? Have you heard anything
I've
about
not
it?
seen it. There's always been odd sightings.
All about then.
Yeah. Odd sightings.
Well, it's nice to meet you this time and for us not to be shooting at each other.
Well, I'm retired now. My groundskeeping days are behind me.
Oh, they let you stay here though. That was wonderful.
Yeah, well, the
Unless you're the owner of the property.
no, I don't own it. I just rent the cottage.
Hmm.
They rent it out to visitors now. People come to drive around the Highlands and play golf.
Has golf hit it off over here then?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I'd say so. Seems to be pretty popular. Kind of the yeah, I mean, it's the cat's meow, and if you ask me, with the locals. Yeah, I mean, I've been staying here for about the past 6 months. It's not a bad place. You mentioned a Mary and a piano.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the piano that like never stays in tune? Is that
It
the
was a
same
bit
one?
out. It was a bit out of tune, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
I mean,
It's
we
an
go.
antique.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway, I'll go. Goodbye.
Yeah,
we
he's,
should take way to the hall, really.
Yeah, I don't talk to him much. He's rather grumpy.
Yeah, we found so when we first met him. About time he had a shotgun.
I'm glad that he can't have that anymore. Okay, yeah, we should go to the hall.
Okay.
Where did your friend that ran off? I assumed
Oh.
that car that was missing was his, and that's why he was.
Well, it was technically it was the Mathers. When we got here, but kind of appropriated it.
We
Oh.
borrowed it to go to the
Fair.
circle.
Stole their
Yeah.
car.
We borrowed it to go to the
Yes.
circle.
Kind of a long-term borrowing of it, you might say.
Just a 14-year loan.
Yes.
I'm gonna come back and just. It's still alright. Also, if they
It's a bit
needed it,
rusty.
they would have taken it away.
It's a bit rusty.
Yeah.
But yeah, they probably forgot they owned it. They were not in the right state of mind when they left the house.
I mean, if they needed it, they would have taken it. And also, we shouldn't drive that thing too fast. It's a bit rusty.
Does it turn over?
Turn over in what way?
Oh, does the engine start?
Oh, it should. I'm gonna go back and try and start the engine.
It's probably not been sat there with fuel in it for 14 years.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
They would have taken the fuel out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the fuel is like there's like water on the fuel, and it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna check that now. It's gonna need new fuel.
Me?
Let's just go inside and get a phone.
As Avery, as you're playing around with this car, a woman sticks her head around the door of the shed. Excuse me?
Hi,
Hey.
hey, I'm Avery. Who are you?
Hi there, Miss Campbell. What? Sorry, what are you doing?
No, just checking if the car's still alright.
It's fine. But why are you in? Why are you here?
How is that explained easiest? We've left some stuff here like a couple years
That
ago.
is not your car. That's been here for as long as I can remember. Like ever since I started.
Yes, it's since 14 years exactly.
It's oddly specific.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it'll stay there for a while longer. It's got no fuel in
Sorry,
there, and
are you staying here? Are you visiting? Are you with Mr. Savoy?
I think that's probably easiest. Yes.
Right. She gives you a look which suggests that I think whatever you're doing is highly suspicious.
Yeah, but I'm also very non-dangerous. I'm really not looking like somebody you need to be scared of. Which
I
is
think I need a roll here of some sort of like persuasion, fast talk, or charm. That you are in fact not a threat to this strange man who's broken into the shed and is.
I am actually charming. What is this? Is this even legal?
Well, just don't break anything. It's not got any petrol in it. It won't
Yeah,
burn
I
anything.
know.
Oh, I think I did. Anyway, I was just heading around the front. I heard the car pulling up. Just don't break anything. And she
I don't intend to.
turns away from the shed and heads back around the front of the building towards where the others are. I think you're still kind of hanging around outside. You haven't gone in yet.
Yeah, I think we were headed towards the front as well.
I go to the others.
Isla.
Mr.
I kind of
Roger.
I kind of skip up a little bit and take her arms in mine. Isla. Oh, good to see you. This has been a day.
I found. Oh, he's this young man there.
Yes. Yes. It's well, these fine people happened upon the site, and they're actually quite interested in some of the history of the area, including not just Dunsinane, but and he leans in the circle as well. And they think they might actually be able to help with Maria she wasn't feeling well. So with Maria not well and Charles still not
He's not
reporting
come
in.
back.
No, he still hasn't?
He didn't take his boots even. They're still in the hall, you know.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Should we call the police?
And hearing this up, I'll just pull out the slipper and show it to her.
They found this by the circle. I've not seen Charles in his nighttime
Me neither.
attire, but
obviously.
yeah, I definitely don't want to. It feels like his style, and especially if he's left his boots, I'm worried.
Yeah. Wandering out there in just his slippers.
That's weird.
No. Yeah, I took some tea up to Maria. She's a little better, but she.
Okay. Is
I
it?
thought she was good for her to get some sleep, and she said she'd rather not. She was going to try and read a bit or something. That's what she said, at least.
Oh, she's up.
Sat up.
Okay. That's wonderful. That's better than she was this morning.
Definitely. You said one of them was a doctor or something that could help with Maria?
Yes, yeah, and sorry, it was I'm so bad with names. Eustinus?
Justina?
Who was the doctor?
None of the. That was just Isla's.
Okay.
Yeah.
You confused me.
Sorry. Yes. No, that
No,
was
you're
Isla
fine.
being confused about why these random people could help. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
that was fine.
Well, yeah. No. They think they might be able to take a look. They've got some training in some of this stuff.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, come along in, I suppose. Welcome to Van Dillon Hall.
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Introductions. Everyone. Isla Campbell. Isla. I'd like you to meet our new friends.
And everyone.
Nigel Hargreaves, pleasure to meet you.
It's my pleasure to meet you as well.
And I'm Avery Collins. We just
Justine, pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Yeah. You see, Roger kind of has his arm, just behind Isla around her waist. Come on in. I guess you're familiar, with Barrington Hall.
It's changed a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you visited before. Well,
Yeah.
this is
They
the
were
hall?
here. They were here a while back. Yes.
Ah. That's the dining room. Past there is what used to be the library. It's now billiards room. The other way are staff quarters, and upstairs we have currently 5 bedrooms now.
I see.
The
There used to
piano's
be a
still
drawing
there.
room.
And significantly less broken mirrors on the ground since last we were here.
Yes. We definitely tried to make sure the mirrors stay whole. 7 years bad luck and all that.
It's more like 14.
Yeah. If you break 2.
I'm fairly certain it was more than 2 though. Anyway, you wouldn't happen to have a telephone that I
Of course,
could
yes.
use?
Shall I show you the telephone?
Yeah.
Roger, you know the way up to Maria's room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take them up there. I'll see you soon, Isla.
See you soon. Mr. Collins, this way.
I lead everyone else up towards Maria's room.
Okay. So yeah, Avery, you follow Isla to the telephone. Who are you trying to ring?
The society.
Okay. So you dial, get the operator, and get put through to the number of the London Esoteric Society. The procedure seems to have slightly changed since the last time you did this. There's a bit of back and forth between you and the operator of you asking for things in the wrong way, and then what are you talking about? Like, we're going to need to be more specific. There's more than one telephone in that street now. But yeah, you get put through to number 18, Grosvenor Square. And the phone is picked up. You hear a familiar sounding voice. 18 Grosvenor Square, London, blah blah blah, a series of numbers.
Whose is it?
It's James's voice.
Hello, James. It's Avery. I have no clue what the fuck happened. But I guess we're stuck like 14 years this time. I guess I'm not getting married.
Would you mind
do
waiting
you have an
there
idea how
just a
to...
moment?
What?
Would you mind waiting there just a moment?
Sure.
There's a lengthy pause. You can hear muffled voices in the background. I'm going to ask if you give me a listen roll, see if you can make out what's being said just in the background.
Sure. Let's see what I can listen to if Roll20 would be so kind as to open my feed again.
You can just make out a muffled... So James's voice going, no, it says it's Avery. I just want to make sure that I'm not hearing things. And then a woman's voice, and you recognise Agnes's voice, doing the West Country accent that I also cannot do. Is that Avery?
Hi, Agnes.
No, yes, I can hear him too.
Yeah, I understand that that's weird. It's just as weird for me and the others. Martin and Nigel are here too. I mean, they're upstairs, but I think whatever. I just don't know how we untangle all of this. And I was thinking that I should probably call as soon as I could.
There's a pause and more muffled voices. Oh, they're out of town. I've not heard from Basil for weeks. I don't know where he is. We should call Miss Ward about this. This is serious. So, are you still in Scotland?
Yeah, we're still at the same place that we vanished from.
Huh. Right. Well. Can we call you back on this number?
Can they call us back on this number? I'm gonna look at the lady that probably listened into the entire thing.
She's just staring at you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, we'll phone you back. We just need to check something. A few things.
Okay.
All right. Glad you're not dead, sir.
Yeah, me too.
The phone goes down, and Isla's just staring at you and trying. No, and then deliberately looks away to make it try and look like she's not staring at you. Right, we should probably get back upstairs to the others.
Mm-hmm. And don't worry about what you just heard. It's fine. I hope.
Meanwhile, or during this prior conversation, the rest of you head upstairs to Maria's room, where a young woman is propped up in bed with a dressing gown, a cup of tea, and a book. She looks pale, slightly feverish, generally sort of shadows under her eyes, not looking great. propped up on this pile of pillows, trying to flick her way through a book of local legends and folklore.
I give a knock on the door. Maria?
Oh,
Maria, hey. Are you
Roger.
receiving? Yes.
You're back. I thought you were going up to the dig site today.
I was. There's a little bit to explain. May I come in? And I want you to know I'm not alone.
Oh, come in. Is
Okay.
Isla? Isla's always welcome, you know.
Isla is here. She's not currently with us right now. She's in another area of the hall. I'd like you to meet some new friends that happened upon the dig site.
Huh?
And I wave everyone in. Yes, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. Good morning.
Everyone, I would like to introduce one of my assistants and my students, Maria Roivas, sister to Charles. Maria, I'd like you to meet everyone.
Yep. Mr. Martin White, pleasure to meet you. Seems a lot of meeting people today.
Yes.
Yeah, forgive me. I'm not really in a fit state for receiving guests, but
No, I know. I'm sorry. I don't know if you remember this morning when I checked in on you. You were not. You didn't seem yourself.
I'm feeling a bit better now. A bit.
You are. Yes, Isla mentioned she brought you some tea.
Yes.
Have you been
some
sleeping?
Herbal tea of some sort, local remedy. She said.
Yes. Yeah. She's been helping me out too. I lose track at the dig site, and
back?
I'm checking on that. I'm seeing where he ran off to. He went for a walk, and I expect him to check in very soon. He's, Charles, he's late.
It's cold out there. Catch his death out there.
We'll get him. We'll make sure.
Yeah.
And I step back. Just pardon me one moment, and I pull Martin and Nigel back just a little bit and lean in. I don't want her to worry in the state she's in. She doesn't need to know everything.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
What can I help you gentlemen with?
Well, we were actually kind of wondering if there's something that we could help you with. Roger said that this, as of this morning anyway, that you were feeling not, well, out of sorts.
Oh, bad dream that brought on by little fever, I think.
Had you seen anything recently that would have made you feel uncomfortable, or anything from the dig site?
Just wondering if when you started feeling ill.
Well, I don't really remember the early this morning too well. It was a little bit of a muddle. I felt fine last night, I think.
So it's something overnight.
Settled in for the evening. I remember hearing someone heading out. Charles saying something about he was going out for a walk, needed to clear his head. And then this morning was all a bit muddly. And then I remember Isla coming in with a cup of tea, and and then bad dreams otherwise.
What sort of dreams? Dark ones or?
Just dreams, you know.
Nightmares, basically.
Nightmares.
Any recurring theme throughout the dream? I mean, I know it's an odd question, but it might help with some other things we've come across.
Darkness. Eyes.
Eyes, you say? Where did you see them?
watching me. I was running, and it was chasing me in the dark. There were trees like claws snatching at my hair, and they were behind me, and they were chasing me. And then there was something in the dark, and they caught me, and I just remember them crowding in around me with knives and claws, and then I woke up. It was
Do you recall anyone saying anything in the dream?
they.
Or you saying? Do you remember
I was
anything you
screaming,
said?
I think.
Hmm.
Screaming and trying to escape, and like I remember. It's funny what in the dreams, what details come clear and which ones don't.
Hmm.
I remember I'd lost my shoes. I remember finding that funny. I was running through the woods with no shoes on. Just feet bare in the mud. And then they grabbed me and they said, it's strange. I remember there was a woman there. I think it was a woman. She said sorry. And then something about awakening.
Were you saying you needed to awaken? Were you realizing you were in a dream, or did she
No.
say it?
Something else they will awaken.
Did you say else they will awaken?
Yeah, I think it's the rest isn't clear. I mean, it was a dream. I was running a fever.
No, I understand.
But at least you seem to have recovered quite a bit from this morning.
A bit,
Feel-
yeah.
Feeling much more yourself now?
Yeah, although I'd rather not go back into those dreams. I'd stay awake a bit. It would be
Probably
good,
need
I
more of that
think.
herbal tea and a bit more rest.
Yeah, it's a good tea. You should have some.
Yeah.
Close your head.
Isla. Yeah. Isla makes really good tea. Maria, I'm so glad to see you doing well. And yes, please take the day, rest, do whatever you need. I know you're setting
Does she
your
have
lore.
slippers at the side of her bed or something like that?
She has her slippers at the side of the bed, yeah.
Both of them?
Slippers, yes.
And do they seem to be of the same manufacturer, like they were bought at the same time, same store?
No.
Okay.
Just wanted to clarify that she hadn't lost the slipper. That's all. So, well,
At this point, you hear footsteps coming up the stairs as Isla and Avery sort of catch up with. Oh, there's more of them.
oh yeah. Well, sorry to disturb you. Probably need to leave you to some more rest, really.
It was
Yeah,
nice talking to you. Yep, go ahead.
Oh, no, I agree.
When Charles gets back, can you send him up here and also box his ears from me?
Of course, Maria, I will take care of him.
Going on without him making me worry that he's gone and fallen in a ditch somewhere or got distracted collecting rocks again or whatever.
Oh, don't worry. He's going to be on leveling duty for 2 days at least for putting you through this.
He went missing for 2 days when we were children. 2 days! He'd run off to the woods to build a den and decided he was going to reenact one of his adventure novels he was reading at the time.
Oh, maybe he's decided to reenact a Shakespearean play again.
Maybe. I mean, we're not 10 anymore. I would hope he would have grown out of building dens in the woods and playing make-believe.
You'd hope. Yep.
Do you remember the name of the book?
It was years ago. Do you remember something that happened
I mean, it wasn't the author wasn't Collingwood, was it?
No.
You
mean that those awful Edwardian mystery novels?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
My mother used to read those. Oh, you're not Mr. Collingwood, are you?
No, no. But I mean, those can give people, dreams.
They give people nightmares just reading them.
Well, that's
Like,
what I meant, really. But
especially
Collingwood was before our time.
Oh, I've heard of them. I've not read them myself.
no, you shouldn't.
No,
Honestly, especially the later ones. The plots just peter off halfway through the book. We were stuck in a cabin with nothing else to read for like a week once.
I'm truly sorry.
Yeah. The man, he completely lost it.
yeah, I'm sure he's doing his thing. Don't worry, Maria. No, we'll find him. We'll bring him in, and you and I will make sure he knows. All right.
Right.
Is there anything else we can get you? Do you need anything?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Yes, please rest up. Take care of yourself.
As you leave Maria's room, Isla sort of taps Roger's elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Can we have a moment? I need to tell you something.
Yeah, of course. What's up?
Yeah, I think these gentlemen are completely insane. The one downstairs, I took him to phone some people. He phoned the people in London, and I don't know. He was talking utter nonsense. He said something about being like gone and disappearing, and that like he'd gone missing and he'd come back again.
Isla, I didn't want to alarm you. Everything's fine. Trust me. Everything is fine. You know, during the war, I dealt with cryptography and puzzles, hiding words in words. These people, these gentlemen, they're working on something, and they are. Yes, they're speaking in code.
I'm going to ask for a fast talk roll from here. So
Oh, damn it!
I'm going to give you a bonus because that is a good color story. So
Thank
roll
you.
the purple one.
Oh my gosh, this is not gonna go well.
This. So you have some luck on your sheet.
I do.
You can make
Where's
this a
that?
success if you. So you can take a 14 down to a 5 if you're willing to spend 9 points of your luck. Or you
Where's
can
my
accept
luck?
a failure.
Oh, there it is. You know what? Yeah. How do I do that?
Just deduct 9 from your luck.
Oh, okay. So is that 46? So that makes it 46. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice.
Yes. It's they so you know all of the weird weird things we've been discovering at the site, the stuff that's been giving us the heebie-jeebies, just everything like that. They're aware, and they showed up today. You remember a few months ago, the people from London, who came in to deal with that situation. This is similar. They're helping me out, and they are excuse me, sorry. They're speaking in code. So I didn't know they were going to do that in front of you, and I'm sorry. I should have trusted you. I should have told you immediately. I just didn't know how to say it in front of them.
No, that's right. I'll shh. I'll keep it
Yes,
hush,
yes,
hush.
yes. But yeah.
Let any of the girls down in the village know because they'll be gossiping it all over the place.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Yes. No, yeah, we don't want them to know. They will. Yes. But yes. But feel free, keep your eyes open if you do hear anything else concerning. Because granted, I did just meet them this morning as well. Let me know. Let me know. It's okay.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Shall I go make them some tea?
I think that's lovely. Yes.
Okay, I'll go make
Yes.
some tea.
All right. Thank you, Isla.
No worries. And she hurries off to make some tea.
Yep. And I go to join them. Gentlemen, ma'am, I guess, should we check Charles' room? You're
Sure.
probably a little bit more experienced in this than I.
I think Nigel's the expert on that, being a detective.
Oh,
We'll see if I can detect something
a
amiss.
detective. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, I'm partnered with Basil.
Yes, I remember. Yes. Yeah. He's I'm trying to picture him 14 years ago. That's wow.
He was a
Okay.
bit of a force to deal with, to be fair.
Yes, indeed.
He's a bit of a force now. Yes.
While Roger was talking, I think we would have been talking to Avery,
Yeah.
asking him about the call and how it went.
I mean, they're talking amongst each other and they'll call back. I asked them how to untangle this. And I talked with Agnes and with James. They're both. It seemed fine. They were a little incredulous about actually speaking to me.
Did they believe it was you?
I think so because I recognized their names at voice. They didn't tell me. So, and I think I heard them say that at least James recognized my voice and wasn't sure, and then Agnes took over, and I think it's fine. They'll call back. They asked if I can call back here, and then yeah.
Well,
So
to be fair, out of everyone you could have spoken to, those are probably the two best ones. They've seen and know the most.
they've been around a long time, right? And they keep the distance enough to not go
Yes.
Pendergast on us.
Mm. But yeah, so at least they're still about and the building's still standing. That's something. Well, Marianne, I think that was the name of the person we'd just been speaking to, isn't it?
Maria?
Maria. I think it's quite good that she'd woken up. I think had she not, it would have been much worse. But she seems to be mending now, so whatever happened in that dream, it's very likely the cause of it, but she is recovering quite well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she seemed to be in charge of her faculties. But let's go have a look in Charles's room.
Yep.
Okay. We kind of time untangles it back to the point where they were having the conversation together and go into Charles's room. And you can see it's a rather neatly, tidily kept room. There is a neatly made bed, some suitcases with clothes, a wardrobe, a writing desk. The curtains are open. Bright spring sunshine is shining into the room.
Does it look like the bed has been slept in? And did this there seem to be? What was the last thing he was apparently looking at on the desk before he decided to go for a walk?
You look at the desk. You see there's a couple of books stacked, and then what appears to be essentially like a work notebook journal containing various sketches and rubbings and illustrations of the dig site, and like
Okay, and anything I recognize, sigils or symbols?
You have a flick through. You can't see any sigils. I believe Charles wasn't working at the site at the time of the mysterious disappearing statue incident, so there's no sketches of that. You would see, as well as sketches of the site, there are a couple of sketches of the stone circle itself. It appears that Charles was something of the artist. He seems to be quite good at sort of like sketchy illustrations, and a few illustrations of just people down in like Errol in the town. Like he's just been sketching like locals going about their business. A couple of sketches of the
detailed sketches.
Pardon?
Detailed sketches or just people?
You probably would be able to recognize the people if you had them in a lineup, but
okay.
It's harder to tell, especially because these are not people you've seen recently.
Right. But I mean, they're not portraits. They're just
No,
general sketches of
yeah,
people.
general sketches.
Okay.
But the very last page, there is a sketch of a black stag.
Oh.
Does it match what I remember having seen of this?
It looks like a stag, and it looks, from the way he's called it in, to be black.
Okay. Well, apparently he's seen the stag, so now we know what happened.
Wait, Charles was always kind of fanciful. He loved the mythology. That's what he and Maria really.
This is
It's
exact.
real.
Yes, and this is
the stag
exactly
you were
what
talking about.
this is exactly what it looks like. So it's a faithful reproduction.
So you think you think he actually saw it?
I would, judging by the artwork, I would say yes.
And by the slipper near the circle.
Well, Dr. Fraser, it followed it. He had seen it and followed it.
Mm-hmm.
So whether Charles did the same.
The Dr. Fraser from the train. You say he did the same thing. He followed it out to the woods.
He was really interested in the myths and the stories and superstitions in the local area. That's why he travelled up here to look into it all. And it seemed in the middle of the night he left, like, I don't know, between 2 and 3 in the morning, something like that. He left in the middle of the night. We heard him. And when we went to investigate, we saw someone vanishing down one of the paths out of the town. And I think, Nigel, I think that's where you saw the black stag for the
Right.
first time.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Looking around his room, do I see if his slippers are there, if any of his clothes?
Slippers are not there. There are no slippers in this room.
Gentlemen, I'm proper worried. Listen, these two, they're my students, okay? They're under my care, and I love them dearly, like my own. I need to know what happened to him. I've already lost one friend 6 months ago, and I'm not about to lose someone else. Listen, Maria has been dealing with those dreams. I have been dealing with those dreams, okay? If you had spoken to me a year ago, I'd have told you this is hogwallop. This is nothing. Okay, I accept it now. I accept there's more out there than what we can see with our own eyes. What do we do?
Keeper, I've got a question for you.
Yes?
I was able to get the Madders to wake up and basically bring their minds back to their bodies.
Yeah.
But I'd have no way to bring someone out of the dream if they physically entered it into our world, would I?
Not that you know of.
Not if I know of. If someone's somehow been taken physically into the dream realm.
Unless we open a gate.
I wouldn't know that. I'm just trying to work out how much I know about the mind switching, because I haven't got a body to return the mind to. That's what I'm thinking. But I think if they physically entered it, it's a bit more difficult.
Was there a question there?
Exactly. My question was whether it'd be possible. Well, it wouldn't be possible really from his view, from his limited knowledge. If he had a body to return the spirit to, he could. But there's no body to return it to. It's like the whole thing's gone.
Yeah, it's not something you know of,
No.
either by personal experience or by having read of it.
No.
Or the cases where people have stumbled into the dream that you know of, their bodies have remained physically here.
Yeah. Yep.
If I were to open a gate, could I center it on the guy? The other end of the gate? Could I try to use the gate to find the guy and then pull him through?
Open a gate to where they are.
Yeah, exactly. Because if I could do that, we could go and get them. I might just go nuts while I'm doing that, but getting an innocent person out of this is probably worthwhile trying, especially since my life's over anyway.
I've got no idea what spells anyone has or what abilities people have.
I mean, a gate requires a location.
We've got one slipper. Could we locate? Could we? Could we open it where the
Suddenly
other
this
one
becomes
was?
Cinderella.
If the slipper fits!
Well, obviously the two slippers are linked. I mean, so
That's the rules about slippers.
yeah.
I think I'd allow you to use try at least to use slippers to create a gate to find the other slipper.
I mean, obviously, you know, the two slippers are entangled, such
I
that
will
no matter
go
where
as
they.
far to say this, that I will allow you to use any half of a matched pair of things to find the other half of the matched pair. Be that slippers or other alternatives in the area.
I mean, how about we use the sister to find the brother, huh?
Hmm.
I mean, that's probably better use of our time than trying to find another slipper that might be somewhere in the dream realm lost.
The problem is trying to use a living person who's moderately sane and unaware of this sort of thing.
Oh, but you know, we also have Fraser's watch. So if they went to the same place, the two of them went to the same place. We also have the slipper and the watch on this side.
Yeah, but he vanished a long time ago.
Yeah, but they might still have gone to the same place, and judging how time has been working, maybe time doesn't matter that much.
Maybe he ended up in the time where we're supposed to come out.
Hmm.
I wonder. Can you? No, you can't open gates through time. To when he vanished,
Why not?
so you could grab him as soon as he appeared on the other side.
Well, back in London, there's this machine that messes with time.
And it was there before we left.
Roger's just standing here
Yeah.
watching you all.
As we're just.
You're talking about opening gates to a dream realm? Wait, like
Or whatever the other person is, we might be able to. I don't know. I don't understand the gates side of things myself.
I mean, I can try to explain them.
are you saying like there's an actual place where dreams exist?
There are
Yeah.
several planes of existence.
Well, every time you sleep, you dream.
Well, yeah, you see images in your mind, and it's your imagination. It's in your
Exactly.
head.
There's a bit more to it.
It's not just in your head; it's somewhere else.
Given the dreams I've had, that is infinitely more terrifying to hear.
Yeah, I don't think all dreams are good. It's certainly not the most pleasant of places at times.
So what are are you saying what I saw when I wasn't dreaming? That
I mean, it was
wasn't just a
dreaming.
vision?
It was dreaming, but it was probably also real.
No, not when I was asleep, when 6 months ago when I touched that statue.
I mean, that's probably a different real.
That's You're not telling me that that's where Charles went, or
It's a possibility. We don't know. I mean, like I
Um,
said, there are multiple planes of existence other than the one we appear to be inhabiting at the moment.
you you'll have to bear with me. This is a lot to take in.
Hmm?
I was prepared to make notes and dig in the dirt today.
At this point, I'm going to ask for my long-delayed sanity roll from all of you. I keep forgetting to do
I was
this.
hoping the keeper had forgotten about that.
No,
Yeah.
the keeper had forgotten. The keeper was reminded that for all of you, this whole time shenanigans should be something that is troubling you. And
I'm
Sandy
fine.
roll, is that sanity the green die?
yes.
Ah,
So Martin and Roger, you will lose 1 point of sanity each. As I mean, this is still weird and strange, but through I don't know, a mixture of not thinking about it
Stubbornness.
too hard or just rolling with it, like you're not letting it get to you too much. For Nigel and Avery, that will be a loss of 3 points of sanity.
Of how many?
3.
Oh, 3.
What do
Okay.
you think I said?
yes, the number of the countings shall be 3.
Yes. No
Yeah.
more, no less.
No less.
Do not count to 4. Do not get sidetracked with Monty Python references. There lies the end of all games. It's a
I would have been
spiral.
more scared of a white rabbit than a black stag, to be honest.
Gentlemen, okay. Taking a look at the evidence, Mr. Detective, if I might,
Mhm. Yes,
you found a slipper
I
at
did.
the circle that you came out of. You said there was an etching on the rock matching the etching on the rolled lead artifact that I just found this morning buried
Yes.
in the ground.
It's
I feel there's a connection.
well, we saw it when we first exposed it. That would have been about 14 years ago, but being etched in stone, as it were, it's probably still there.
Yes, I would imagine. I mean, this artifact is thousands of years old, so. Okay.
Yeah. Did you figure out what other contemporaneous objects you were pulling out of the ground at that point? All same time period? That you can verify that it's thousands of years and not just someone who had buried it last week, so to speak, like 14 years ago.
I would assume so.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, this is my field. I mean, I would assume I'd be able to identify that.
Just checking all the possibilities.
No, I understand. That's I mean, it is a possibility, albeit a small one.
But you're confident that this was actually put in the ground many, many, many years ago.
I'm fairly confident.
Okay.
Tiny bit less now that you ask that, but fairly confident.
Okay.
I mean, if space and time are the same thing, and we can move to space, and we can shove stuff through space, why wouldn't somebody be able to shove a piece of metal through time?
Again, if you asked me yesterday, I'd say no. What would be the purpose of doing that?
I mean, I don't know.
But just, in the theme of these sorts of things, just do bear in mind that there are entities whose minds are immeasurably greater than ours.
I never believed in that. Never believed in any of that. I believed what I could see, but I'm learning to accept that. Okay. Well,
Gentlemen, I brought you some tea.
oh, Isla. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Gentlemen, would you like some tea as well? Isla makes the best tea.
Yes, it'd be great. Thank you very much.
Yes, it would be. Thank you.
Tea was
So lovely. Thank you.
I've got a berry tea and a herb tea with some spring pine needles in it. If you want something a little more fragrant.
Oh.
It's lovely.
Isla, you always know. You always know what's best. I haven't been sleeping again. The pine again?
Of course, there you go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, love.
I'll bring you some more this evening. This will
Yes, yes. I would expect I'll probably retire to my room. I don't think I'm gonna work overnight again.
And speaking of Keeper, about what time of day is it at this point?
probably by now we're getting into lunchtime, and like it's definitely past lunchtime. Like your stomach rumbles, but you're not sure when you last ate. But it also was over a decade ago.
Are scones still a thing?
Hopefully.
Scones? Yeah. You can get them at quite a few locations. I mean, I'm sure they can cook them here.
Oh, would you like some food? I can put together some sandwiches. We've got. Or
If
some
it
scones,
if it wouldn't be any trouble,
of course. I'll go get some right now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isla.
thank you.
She heads back in the direction of like the servants. You hear muffled, like a couple of other voices. Yeah. Esme, put the oven on, would you? We're making scones.
If only Basil were here to have some.
Oh, does he like scones?
No, not at all.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, if for some reason he just can't stand them, but everyone else likes them.
Yeah.
I've actually found I didn't know what to expect when I traveled here, but yeah, no, I've grown to enjoy them. Especially Isla makes some of the most amazing scones. Yep. He takes a sip of the tea and just breathes a sigh of relief.
Do you think at some point we should head back into town? Back to the hotel to see, just to talk to whoever happens to be running the hotel at this point?
I suspect all our belongings would have been disposed of a long time ago.
I would have thought so too.
Luckily, we travelled light because, well, I did this time. Probably just lost a few suits. Nothing.
Oh. Were you not staying at the hall?
No, there was an inn in town that we were staying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which
when we
inn?
were here, the one next to the railroad station, was it?
Oh.
Do you know that there is? Yeah, it belongs to a woman called Meg who makes excellent breakfasts and tries to pry all information out of visitors as much as she can, and also is very much not a fan of the archaeological dig.
Yes, yeah, I know that inn. Well, not very well. Mostly from the outside. Meg, the owner. She's very talkative. Very, very colorful with her language. I tend not to make it into town too often. I should tell you the locals are not the biggest fan of what I do, especially digging up their historical sites.
Well, I mean, imagine myths and legends have sprung up in the town since we were last known to be here.
Yes, even before that, they're quite obstructive of my work. So hence the apprehension when you showed up.
I was rather concerned that some of them might have been involved with some of the disappearances. Being the fact that we saw several sets of footprints where the doctor had vanished.
You saw multiple footprints.
At least 4
for Dr.
sets.
Fraser?
At the site where we believed he had vanished from, where we saw his tracks, there were multiple footprints. It looked like there had been a struggle there as he was dragged towards the stone circle. So
When
they looked like heavy, sort of working type boots. So we weren't quite sure. We hadn't really spoken to many people since we arrived in town, but there were at least 4 sets of footprints there. So whether some of the locals were involved with it, I don't know. I don't believe the people at the hotel were. But
did you see footprints today when you showed up, when you found the slipper?
yes, couldn't tell much about them, to be fair. It wasn't what we had expected to find there. I mean, to us, it is the moments.
I can imagine. I apologize.
Everywhere.
Multiple
Yes.
footprints, or
It just looked multiple prints, a massive footprints. I couldn't really tell much. I'm not much of a tracker, having lived and grown up in London.
no?
So my tracking skills aren't particularly well.
I understand. Yes. I had to do. I had to do similar things in the war. Are you saying you think Charles was kidnapped? He was taken. He didn't go himself.
No, I suspect there's people involved, but I don't know who. That's probably why the town was so obstructive. Because you would have thought they'd be happy for you to be bringing, in a way, possibly tourism.
That's what I thought.
Money, but perhaps they don't want people knowing about something.
I just assumed they hated me because I was an American digging up their sites.
Well, I mean, that's a reasonable thing to think.
Yeah,
Perhaps they just hate everyone. There's that as well.
there's that. There are a few grumpy individuals down there. I mean, we could check out the town. I don't know how much of a help I would be.
I'm not sure we'd find much help in town or much information about how to resolve this.
Yeah.
You mentioned about the statues. Had the statues been taken by the society?
All but one, yes. The 3 female statues had been taken, but they did not acquire the one that was in the center, the crowned figure. I have that secured.
That's good.
That's good.
That we can account for the statues.
Oh, okay.
We know where the 3 are and the one is.
Yes. Well, I assume they still have them. That was roughly 6 months ago.
They have a few statues and figurines and unusual things like that. They're unlikely to destroy something like that or dispose of them.
That's okay. That's good too. That's obviously I don't want anything like that destroyed. Would seeing it's hard talking about it. Would seeing it help?
Actually, have you got like a sketch pad or some paper and so I want to try and sketch something that I remember. I'm just wondering before we see the statue whether what I'm going to draw matches.
Okay, I do. Yes. I pull out my journal and the pen, and I flip to a few blank pages past where all of my notes are, and hand it to you.
Keeper, I'm going to try and sketch the Lord of the Wood.
Give me a roll to see how good it is.
That's a fail. That's a complete mess.
It's not great. It's a man with antlers. I mean,
no.
The statue was very stylized, and it was also old. Like it was like only like sort of the antler bit that was sort of flat to the head, sort of showing. It was more of a stylistic impression. The version that Martin's got seems to have like sticky out bits.
That's
it's a man with sticky out antlers. Beyond that, you couldn't be more specific.
That's a bit of a mess, I must admit. It's not. I was hoping to be able to draw, but my memory's a bit vague of the actual encounter with the black stag that transformed into a man and back again.
Wait. take a pause for a moment there. Take that needle off the record. The stag became a man?
Yes. Yes, it did.
It has multiple forms. It seems to pick and switch between them. But
It's much easier for him to talk to us as a person than it is a stag.
yeah,
So you spoke to it. Okay. Did it still have antlers
I don't think so.
as a man? Okay.
I mean, I don't recall Keeper, did I?
The man you met in the house did not have antlers.
In the woods by the
In the
circle?
woods he did.
Ah, okay. Then yes, he did.
He did both. I mean, in the house he hadn't, and in the woods he had. So I guess the way he wants. I don't think that actually him looking like a specific way is actually getting us anywhere.
Yes. Well, I mean, no offense, Mr. White. It's a little hard to tell from your drawing, but I mean,
it's a mess. I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, it's a man-ish figure with elongated features with a crown and antlers. So, in that sense, a little.
Yeah, art's not my strong point, I must admit.
That's very fine. That's why we do a lot of rubbings.
Yeah, probably easier.
Yes, much easier. I have it secured at the site. I am the only one who knows where it is. After what happened to me, I wanted to make sure everyone else was safe. So
no, just in the interest of disclosure, the Lord of the Woods, as what we know the stag to be, was talking at the circle, asking me if I wanted him to release. I had to give a yes or no. I mean, there would be consequences if I agreed to have him release the people in the house. And that's at the moment the statue was destroyed. So if he still is around.
You did not agree to that deal.
No, I did not agree at the time. Well, I didn't agree to it, but I also did not specifically disagree. He was waiting for me to answer him. At the moment.
If he still thinks the deal is going through, he wanted me for something.
Yes. And I did not agree to it. He said, if I gave you to him, he would release the other people. And I started talking to him about it, having no intention to agree to it. But that's when the statue was destroyed in the circle.
The energy all released.
Right.
So this Faustian deal to sacrifice
Justina,
your friend. Storyteller, would the name Lord of the Wood, would that have rung a bell?
I would say make me an occult roll or an anthropology roll or another role that you think occult would be the most suited.
There it is. Okay, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I'll do occult. That would make sense. Oh no.
It's not ringing any bells with you specifically that phrase, the Lord of the Wood, no.
Okay. He was making a deal with you, but you never closed it?
No. I drew him out, hoping to talk our way out of it, but then they destroyed the statue, and then it all went away. But if he still exists, he may still wish to complete that deal.
So you destroyed the statue.
Yeah, I don't think agreeing to the deal will be a good idea.
No.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, no. Obviously I've not met this individual. But that sounds horrible.
Well,
I mean, it did cost us 14 years to just break the statue.
But you said it freed the people that were stuck in the
Well,
mansion.
no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that was the deal, but I mean, the people are fine, but nobody agreed to a deal. So I'm assuming that breaking the statue freed everybody, and we just got, well, yeeted here for destroying the statue, maybe.
Mm.
Do you think this Lord of the Wood is connected to the disappearances?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
No, absolutely. Yes.
So you think this is who possibly kidnapped Charles, who possibly kidnapped Michael?
Very likely. But as to why and what they'd want with them, I don't know.
You know, Justin, he kept saying that you owed him.
Well, nothing that I know of, but my family has a past with all manner of things, I think. From what I managed to read in the Society's library, my mother and my father were entangled in all manner of things which they should not have been. Maybe at some point one of them made a promise to something they should not have done.
Hmm.
I would try and contact my mother and see if she knew anything, but I would not know where to start in trying to track her down at the moment.
Well, it looks like, well, it sounded like from what we could tell as well, the Madders had broke a deal with this lord.
The Madders
Because-
were meddling with all manner of things. They were using rituals they'd stolen from my mother, and whatever strange bits of occult glass they could find lying around. They were not good at what they were doing.
No, you're right, they weren't. But in London, they had struck some sort of deal with someone. I think this person, we'll say this lord for now, rather than mention their full name because they might be listening. But they broke the deal. He had wanted them to bring members of the society and the young girl. That was how I think they referred to it, to him. And he trapped us in a time loop that we managed to break out of by breaking the circle. And that threw us forward by 2 weeks. And shortly afterwards, the Madders hadn't been thrown through time. They received an invite, well, an inheritance of the house, this hall, in fact, conveniently. So they came up here, and it just happened to have a black stag statue.
Someone
Exactly.
brought them here. Someone brought them here.
It just seems rather convenient.
Mm-hmm. I mean, back at Roger, I mean, just 14 years ago, the hall, it was a private house. It wasn't a public facility in any way.
What a house.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It is not so large a house. My father's houses are bigger.
With all due respect, big to me. So if your father's houses are bigger, wow.
The Zutanan, well, my stepfather.
That sounds spiffy indeed. Something to see definitely one day.
Yes. One of them is it is a castle.
An actual castle.
Yeah, we have
Like-
a lot of castles.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen castles, but living in them still.
Yes,
Wow.
it has very good views.
I can imagine.
Or did, I suppose. I mean, I assume the castle is castle's last. I don't know if it still belongs to my stepfather, but
Oh, best thoughts and intentions. Stay positive. Maybe they still do.
yes.
Do you think we should check out the circle? This seems to, well, no pun intended, circle around there.
We could always have a look at the statues. It'll probably match what we're expecting it to be fair. So maybe the circle.
Yeah, and it's early enough in the day. We can make the trip out.
Probably much better to check out the circle during daylight.
Yes.
Yes, I would not like to visit it at night anytime soon.
Do we go back now?
We can. I can check in with Isla. I don't want to upset her. I know she started cooking. I can let her know that we might return soon.
It's at this point that the door opens and two women enter. One of them being Isla, the other being like the hall's like cook, and like a woman who you know her name's Esme. She's a local woman. She steps to the door and immediately drops an entire tray of sandwiches and scones. There's a crunch as they hit the floor.
Something wrong.
She stares for a second and just turns around and legs it out the room. And Isla just like looking back over her shoulder at her, like,
Isla?
I don't know. I will go and find out.
Okay.
She was
I'll take
fine
care
a
of
moment
this.
ago. God, everyone is going insane today.
I don't know. I'll take care of this. Don't worry about that.
Esme.
Are any of the sandwiches still recoverable?
Yes. You can definitely salvage some sandwiches.
I mean, it's clean here. What's going on? So this is fine.
Recognize her? Did we recognize her?
There was something familiar about her. I'll give you an intelligence roll. That's that rather than spot hidden. This is just a kind of putting.
Whether we remember, yeah.
Turns out Avery was paying a great amount of attention.
I mean,
you have seen her. The last time you saw her, she was far younger, and she was showing you up to your rooms at the. She was in probably in her like late teens and was working at the inn down in town.
Okay, one of the three sisters.
One of the three, like there was he spoke to the innkeeper. There was the younger girl, and then there was the old lady in the kitchen.
Yeah, that was the girl. That was the girl that was in the inn back when we were here.
And she remembered us after the 14 years. That's
very, very clearly. And we had already an inkling that something in the inn's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should go and visit the inn.
Oh God!
And
So she knows
ask a
her
couple pointed
onions.
questions.
Oh God!
So at least she remembers us.
Mm-hmm.
She
That
actually
makes something
showed us
easier.
Yep, she showed us to our rooms 14 years ago.
Yeah, Isla comes back in.
Isla.
She literally let it out across the croquet lawn and through a hedge.
It's
Well, hedges can be rather nasty. Hope she's okay. I had once had a bad encounter with a hedge.
Looks like she's seen a ghost.
yeah.
We were just discussing it. She's one of the ones who originally showed us to our rooms at the inn when we came.
Oh,
Well, we've had, I think,
Esme. Yes, her mum, her mother, Meg owns the inn down in town.
Yeah.
Um,
quite a few
Very
years ago, some relatives of ours that visited this town, so perhaps there's some sort of resemblance there.
I mean,
Yeah.
did you, I don't know, kill their pet puppy or something?
Oh no.
Oh,
I thought maybe she saw me and Meg told her not to let me into town, and
You're not in town, though. It's utterly ridiculous. People here are so wrapped up in old, traditions and superstitions that, don't go wandering on the hill at night. Stay away from the circle. No doing archaeology. Honestly.
I think we
Like
should
me.
go visit them and just ask what scared her so much, right?
Yeah.
Let's just go and pick up the car. She's probably on the way home anyway. If that is why we scared her.
Mm-hmm.
It will take her a couple of hours to walk back to.
Exactly,
Almost
we will be
that's where she's
faster
going.
with the car.
Yeah. And who knows? I mean, maybe if she gets there before us, the town will be meeting us with pitchforks and torches.
That's why we should take the car now before she can walk that way down there.
Well, if they find out I'm coming, they already will.
Well, then we should use no. The old car isn't in a great shape.
so they're not welcoming to you in the town at all, or?
Not entirely. I mean, not pitchforks and and torches. But they're not they're not fans. Isla's been a shining beacon. She's been very welcoming.
Well, it's just nice to have, interesting people in town. And,
Yeah. But yeah, I just sorry. I tend to just spend my time either at the site or here at the hall. I
don't go to the town much anymore. I've got rooms here at the hall, and it's either here or I go up and bring Roger some tea at the dig and make sure he's getting on all right.
Yeah, I tend to I lose track of time up there. Sometimes I spend a few days, and Isla she makes sure I have my drinks and my
if
food.
you're going down to town, I'll pack you up some sandwiches to go. I'll just be a moment.
Okay, that would be great.
And after she leaves, you ever think you lost a day or something when you're up there working? You come back and it's a day later.
I never really thought about it. Mostly I just work. I try to work through sleep. It's possible. The days tend to bleed into each other. Before Charles and Maria, it was just me for a while. And I never really thought about it. It's a possibility. I pull out my journal again, and I start flipping through it, checking for gaps in the dates.
You flick through. You don't see any gaps in your dates.
Yeah.
Your diary seems fine. There's nothing alarming in there.
Yeah,
You're not missing any days of your life.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't think so. Everything seems to be in order.
Okay, just checking because we've been having that sort of problem, not just a bit bigger.
Well, I noticed. I'm a bit of a workaholic. It keeps me occupied. Bit of a flaw, but you know how it is. Idle hands and all.
Oh, all right. Do you think we should head into town?
Oh, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
Here's your sandwiches.
Thank you, Isla. All right. I guess we'll be heading into town, and should I survive, I'll be back. We should be back tonight. I hope. We're gonna try and figure out where Charles went.
Yeah. Justina says, I think I will stay here. If you're going to find him again, I don't want to be there. And also, the car is not big enough for 5 people.
True.
Well, if
I might speak to Maria a little more, see if she knows anything else.
I was going to ask to keep an eye on her, please.
And if you feel uncomfortable with going into town, Roger, you could just slow down. Once you get close to the hotel, slow down to about 5 miles an hour and just kick us out and keep moving.
Don't tempt me. I only just met you, but I like you.
Can I
So,
drive?
with your packed sandwiches, you head off into town in Roger's car. And you're some way down the lane towards the town when you see. I would like a spot hidden actually from you all. See if you see what you see. Oh, Roger! Despite having eyes on the road, everyone but Nigel. It's not Nigel's day to see things, which is
Yeah.
unusual. See a figure ducking back into the hedge, and Roger, you get a good enough look at her to recognise that it's Esme, like ducking back into the hedge to get out of sight as this car comes up around the bend.
Well, your fan just spotted us from the hedges.
Should we ask her if she wants a ride?
I mean, not a lot of room, but we can.
I think if she would have wanted one, she would have tried to get her attention. But
Well, but us pausing by the hedge and just trying to tell her we're heading into town.
Could try and calm her down.
Mm-hmm.
I slow the car down a little bit, pull the brakes. I guess we pulled a little bit ahead.
Yeah. There's a slight
Well,
rustling
gentlemen.
of the bush.
Your call, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're just gonna hop out. I'm gonna walk towards her. And I'm
Stay
just
back! I will scream and run.
You did that already. Can we just talk?
You shouldn't be here. You can't be here.
Well, we can and we are.
You see something weird happened. Where suddenly there was like 14 years gone.
But the circle ate you. You can't have come back.
Yeah, but it didn't. And also I broke the statue.
What statue?
Well, that was just in the hall, the figurine.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't that. Okay. I mean, maybe breaking the statue just due to 14 years. I don't know. It was weird stuff.
Get back.
And I want to know what the fuck the weird stuff is, So I can, so nobody is vanishing in a freaking circle anymore.
You're the one that vanished.
Yeah, but when we're
You're the one that
unvanished.
went to the circle and you didn't come back out again.
I mean, I did. It's like, I'm here.
But you did.
So
But
clearly I'm out.
You shouldn't have done. No one ever comes back. If you're given to the circle, you stay in the circle. That's how it's supposed to work.
Wait, how do you know? How do you know about that?
That was worded carefully. You said given to the circle.
Yeah.
Wasn't wandered in or lost in the circle.
I meant wandered in, obviously.
You said given to the circle. We hadn't really been given to the circle.
Well, maybe that's how you got out again. But... And now you're involved as well.
I just hop out, Esme.
I knew you were trouble. Everyone said you were trouble.
I am not trouble. Look, I am here to understand what's going on.
Oh,
and
I would trouble coming in here and charming Ilsa with your, American ways, trying to lure her off somewhere.
I can't help that I am American. Look, yes, I know you don't want me digging here, but there are mysteries underneath the ground at
Some
that
things
fort.
should be left as they are.
Not if we need to understand, and we need to understand. There are mysteries going on. Obviously, you know these individuals, right? They walked out of the forest this morning at my dig site. You know them. You cannot deny that.
I saw them years ago when I was a girl.
And you're seeing them now.
And we're looking exactly the same because nothing happened. No time passed for us.
Yeah, we're wearing the same clothes as well.
I mean, yeah.
You shouldn't be here, but
Look,
If you could explain to us how this vanishing and given to circle thing works, maybe we can prevent people from having to be given to the circle.
People have to be given to the circle. That's the whole point.
Why?
mate,
What is
Why?
trying to
Why
lose
do they have to?
Because otherwise, something terrible will happen.
about
Esme.
anything about something waking?
He will awake and he will come for us all.
Esme, where's Charles?
I'm sorry.
No. Where?
I am sorry.
I
Okay,
don't want to hear sorry.
We had to. We thought he would be the one least likely to be missed.
My student. One of my assistants. What did you do?
I wanted it to be you, but that would have
You're not
upset
helping
Ilsa.
yourself.
You wanted it to be me. What were you going to do?
Someone must be given to the circle. To keep it closed, to keep him sleeping.
Any particular schedule? One a month, one every 14 years.
7 years.
The eyes? The whispers?
I don't know anything about eyes or whispers. But when he starts to stir, people start to see things. People start to have dreams. Strange things start happening. It's always the same. And then when the strange things start happening, it's the time. And someone must be given. An outsider. It's the way it must be.
We're seeing things at the site, Esme. We're having dreams.
It should go away now. It should be fixed.
So, who did you give 7 years ago?
A visitor passing through.
And
Yeah,
7 years before that was the doctor.
the doctor, yes. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's like yesterday.
I've actually still got his pocket watch. So what happens to the people given to the circle? Are they brought back? He takes them.
The circle?
Where do you think they go?
I don't know.
So
We just do what has to be done.
you don't kill
And
them.
I'm sorry it had to be your friends. But it had to be someone.
What were to happen if we were to bring someone back that had been given?
I don't know.
It'd probably undo what.
Well, we can go and open a door
Well,
and go take a look.
there is. If this just settles over 7 years, is there something I can?
Give me a sanity roll, please, whilst all this is going on.
Is there something that can be done to seal it permanently?
How should I know?
I know. I'm just sorry. I'm thinking aloud. Rather than you have to do this all the time, but there's something.
One more point lost.
Silence it.
But you're holding yourself together surprisingly well, considering.
Each point will trickle down.
I'm thinking we go
Esme
to
takes another sort of a few edging steps away. Like trying to shuffle her way out of the hedge.
And Roger just holds it. You are going nowhere right now.
What are you going to do?
You know where my student went?
He's dead.
No, I'm not hearing that. There's a
Well,
lot that
see.
I've experienced. There's a lot I've seen. There's a lot I've had to accept today. That is one thing I am not accepting. I don't care what you say. You sent him somewhere. We're going to find him and we're going to bring him back, okay? I don't give a damn about this thing that's trying to awaken.
I don't know how.
Well, who would? Who orchestrates this in town?
Or who leads the exercise to give people to the circle?
Mhm.
We do, but grandmother knows the most.
Well, perhaps we should go talk to them.
We should have a talk.
See if we can understand this better.
Do you need a ride back to town?
I'm not getting in the car with you.
Well, suit yourself, but the offer's made.
I'm sorry, Esme. If you need a ride, the offer's open.
Oh. But no one will help you. No one can help you. You should never have come here. We tried to warn you. We tried to send you away.
I didn't have a choice. This is my job, okay? This is what I do. This is what I have to do. When I came here 6 months ago, I lost someone dear to me. And today, I lost someone else.
We did not take him, the other one.
I know. And I still need to understand where, how, and why. But you took one. And you're going to help, okay? And maybe if we can...
Sorry. Didn't want to interrupt when you're on a roll.
I'm sorry. And maybe if we can find Charles and bring him back, maybe I can figure out what happened then. Okay? Maybe we can stop this whole ordeal and stop sacrificing people.
I mean, we could just use his sister for like the gate, and then if he's not dead yet, we would find him. I'm just not sure what's with him at that point in time.
Well, as you start drawing up these plans and as ideas, and as the somewhat cowed Esme takes a couple of steps back, and you make plans to go speak to her grandmother in town, I'm afraid that is going to be where we have to finish today, because it is the end of our time.